Welcome to the recap where I'm your host, OG Chris Murray, where we're recapping all the action from week 1 through week 6. Let's dive right into it. Coming in, we got D-Junk San Francisco 49ers versus Bad Summer League and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game right here, on paper, the San Francisco 49ers outmatches this team by far, but on the field was a different story. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers was able to put together a solid game plan and neutralize this San Francisco 49ers team. Jameis Winston was able to go off for 450 passing yards, 8 passing touchdowns, and the defense. You want to talk defense? Let's talk defense. Defense came out and was clicking on all cylinders, causing 8 sacks, 7 turnovers. Can it get any better than that? Tampa Bay Buccaneers was able to secure a 67-7 point victory over those 49ers, getting things started off on the right foot. Next up, we had Batman the GOAT and those Cleveland Browns versus Eggs and Bacon and the Baltimore Ravens. Now, when you talking Baltimore, you got to talk Lamar Jackson. You got to talk Hollywood Brown. But Cleveland, by far, put together one of the most overall best showcase as far as team performance. And I'm about to mention a couple things to let y'all know why I am saying this. You had Baker Mayfield, who passed for over 461 passing yards and 7 passing touchdowns. You had Nick Chubb, who rushed for over 100 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Odell Beckham, who went off for 411 receiving yards and 7 receiving touchdowns. And defense, let's talk defense again. I love that defense word. The defense caused 4 interceptions, and Myles Garrett himself caused 3.5 sacks. Don't get no better than that. And the Cleveland Browns showcased that in this matchup, securing them a whopping 75-45 point victory over those Baltimore Ravens on the road. Next up, we have Green Bay Packers and Mo Brown versus my Dallas Cowboys. This game came down to one thing and one thing only. Can the Dallas Cowboys figure out how to stop Aaron Rodgers? And we did on a last-minute drive, securing us a 21-point victory over those Green Bay Packers, keeping our season hot and fresh. Next up, we had Matty Ice and the New York Giants versus Bad Summer League and those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game right here was explosive from beginning to end. And I'm telling y'all right now, Daniel Jones put his stamp on the blueprint, letting everybody know that I'm the quarterback that you can put the game shoulders on, securing his team a 35-34 point victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Next up, we had AJ and those Philadelphia Eagles versus Mo Brown and the Green Bay Packers. This game came down to one thing and one thing only. Can the Philadelphia Eagles defense figure out how to stop Aaron Rodgers? And they fell short in this matchup, letting the game slip right through their fingers, allowing the Green Bay Packers to escape with a 33-30 point victory at home. Next up, we had the only Zion of the New England Patriots versus Bobby and the Buffalo Bills. Now, we're talking New England Patriots versus Buffalo Bills. We already know where the meter is going to. It's going straight to New England all day, every day. But Bobby and these Buffalo Bills said that we are not nothing to play around with. We would not be the doormat of the blueprint, securing them a 28-point victory at home against those New England Patriots. Let's talk top offensive players through week 1 through week 6. Cracking in at the quarterback position, we have Mr. Lamar Jackson himself. Now, even though Lamar Jackson is a dual threat quarterback, he can do it with his feet and also with his arm. Right now, he's standing out on this list for his arm and his passing game. Right now, he's currently leading the BML with 26 passing touchdowns. Keep it going, young man. I'm trying to see if you can crack that passing touchdown record. Next up, as far as the run game, you got to mention this guy. And this guy's name is Ezekiel Elliott. Right now, he is tearing the BML up. Currently sitting with 870 rushing yards, but we already know the future is bright for this young man. He might also crack the rushing single season record this year. Y'all better take notice. When we talking receiver, we got to talk Odell Beckham Jr. And this guy right now is sitting right now week 6 already. Got 1,167 receiving yards. This is by far just crazy. We got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Now, this next category, these guys get lost in the pack, but we taking note. We giving y'all some recognition. We're going to talk about these offensive linemen. And DeCastro right now is holding it down for them guys, not allowing a lick of anything, protecting his quarterback, and haven't given up zero sacks. Keep it up, y'all. Keep balling out. Now, if we talking ballers, we gotta talk top baller in the blueprint, which is right now Mr. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is the leader of his team right now, one of the hottest teams in the blueprint, and the reason why they're hot is because of this guy right here. Now, we already know this team is stacked with talent on both sides of the ball, but for a guy this young to be out there leading and performing how he's performing, you had to get this guy, man, his credit, man. And right now, let's just talk stats. 26 passing touchdowns, 2,176 passing yards, 72 pass completion percentage, and a 131 passing rate. Can he get any better than that? I'm so excited to see what more can this guy do, man. And Batman the GOAT, what you got cooking up out there in Cleveland, by far this is one of the most heavily favored teams to win this season and be crowned the king of the sticks, but we will see. I'm your host, OG Chris Murray. We just recapped all the top action around the league. Make sure y'all tune into our next show. I'm out.